Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today, as you can see, the sky is certainly a little bit better. It was horrendous the last couple of days, and I am going to talk about this thing. Do you know what this is? It's a very cheap, simple piece of plastic that really helps me when I ride, especially long distances. So today I'm going to hop on the bike, show you what it does, and maybe it'll help some of you too. Let me know in the comments before if you know what it is. You might have a beady eye and see it on my bike. But anyway, we'll get going and I'll explain all about it. Okay, so now I'm on the bike, as you can see. Again, it's busy though. I keep coming out mid-afternoon thinking it'll be quiet, but no joy. It is a Friday and it's 3 o'clock, just after, so maybe everyone's leaving work early. Anyway, we were discussing that little piece of plastic that I said has improved my ride or helped me feel a lot more comfortable on a ride, and that's what we're going to talk about. Not for long, just a quick explanation of what's going on. So I've had a couple of issues with my riding. My issues are not related to riding until I'm actually riding. I'll explain. Oh, which way to go? Oh, I don't know. I'm going to go right. So just bear with me. So I've managed over the years to dislocate my right thumb and break my index finger on my right hand. What this means is that I struggle a little bit. Wow, so much traffic. Struggle a little bit holding the grip for a long time. Now, obviously, a cruise control would be great. This bike does not have cruise control. It can never have an electronic cruise control because it's a cable actuated throttle. There are analog mechanical options you can put on, which I've never tried. Lots of people really like them. I'm always a little wary of that because that's a bit more user error there as well, and I maybe don't trust myself. Possibly could try it, but anyway, I have something that I use instead. It's that piece of plastic, and if we look at my bike, it's here, this thing, and what it means is I can literally put my palm on it and lean on it. I can even, if I'm careful, just use my finger, or I can have my fingers out straight, because what I do find is my finger gets really achy when it's wrapped around the grip for a long time. So this thing, I think it cost me about £5, maybe a couple of quid more or less. It's an Oxford one. It helps massively. I can literally just do it like that, which is a little bit, well, it's probably not safe right now, but it works amazingly well. Now, I really put this to the test when I went on a trip out to Romania and Bulgaria, and actually a few other countries out there. I did about 4,500 miles over the space of a month, and I used this, and it was unbelievably good. I was getting out to Bucharest as soon as I could, so it took me about just over 4 days to get to Bucharest from just outside Ipswich. It was mostly highways, mostly autobahns, mostly, you know, motorways, and not the most exciting riding for sure, but that's definitely the type of thing where my wrist, my finger and my thumb would ache. Didn't have to worry about it. I could literally just, starts to ache, open that up and continue. And when you're not changing speed, it's really useful. It's really handy. Honestly, I would recommend it to anyone who finds they get fatigue in their hand easy on a bike, because holding the grip is, it's just uncomfortable for me after a long time. Now, I did try grip puppies because that does help. Unfortunately, they helped my finger because the grip was a bit wider, but my thumb didn't like that because it was a bit thicker, so that was a bit annoying. I was very tempted to try I think it's this one called an Atlas cruise control or type thing. I don't think they call it cruise control, but it's something like that, where you have it on the bike in this area, you've got a couple of buttons, and you can kind of do it from there. I didn't try that. I thought I'll give this a try. I initially bought one from Temu or something for like £3. It was very flimsy. I'll be honest, it didn't work. It wasn't very good. This one, thinking about it, was probably about £7 or something. It's really cheap anyway, but it's very solid plastic. It doesn't bend, it doesn't give. It's really worth doing. You just got to find the right position for you. I found that when I first had it, I had it in too of a low position, so I'd really have to come down to use it. But now I've got it in a slightly higher position. I'm quite happy. I feel there's a bit of my palm helping the throttle, but it doesn't take my hand out of it. My hand is still doing the job. It just takes away the pressure on my finger and my thumb. You do have to be careful though, because I feel like a little bit of the tactile nature of it is missing. You're missing a little bit of connection with it. It's only a touch. When you're riding normally, it's absolutely fine. If I really want to push on and brake late into the corners and things, I do find braking, you have to be careful, because when your body weight's being shifted forward, you don't accidentally want to lean on it as well. So you've got to be careful. It just takes a little getting used to be honest. I would advise anyone to try it, but just be very, very cautious when you first use it. But it's brilliant. I've got a couple of them. The one I showed at the start, that's the spare I always have with me. I've got this one. If I go test ride any bikes, I just take one with me as well. Normally it's okay. If it's a ride-by-wire and it's a short ride, it's okay. But if I was to try like an older bike with maybe a cable actuated... Oh, what's going on there? Okay, well, maybe a cable actuated throttle, and it's a bit stiff. It still allows you to ride the bike without just concentrating on the grip all the time. So anyway, I hope that makes sense. It's a really handy bit of kit. Oh, I've forgotten how to ride a bike when I'm doing it like this. But basically, yeah, there you go. I'm just literally using my thumb there and accelerating the bike. It just gives the hand a brake. But please, if anyone uses one, tell me what you think. Also, please let me know if you use any of the like mechanical cruise controls. I'm not sure they use the word cruise control, but that type of thing, or any other options, because I am intrigued to know. I'm always going to probably have this issue unless I get a really, really, really light ride-by-wire bike with really tactile, nice grip on it. But I'll be really intrigued to see what you think. So let me know, pop it down in the comments below. I'm sure other people are interested to know about that as well. You'll have to excuse my riding on this video. I don't know how to ride because I'm concentrating on that. So yeah, maybe be more careful, Stuart. Yeah, like would be great. Subscription would be great. I'm going to keep trying to get these videos out for just little useful bits. There will be hopefully some long trips at some point. I've got a few things that might be going on soon, so I'm gonna, once I've decided on those things, then hopefully we'll get some proper touring going on, because I do love a tour, and I'll obviously record as much as possible. I didn't record anything from my trip out to Romania and Bulgaria. I thought about it, but I didn't want to focus on the wrong part of the trip, because I'm very much still in the learning mode of camera work, etc. Anyway, let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you next time. Enjoy the scenery. It's not too bad here today.